FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
The reason I have hope in 2010 is a woman named Susan Burton, who is an African-American in Los Angeles, a woman who was raped when she was 15, had her first child, and got involved with unpleasant men and a bad situation in a difficult neighborhood, served 6 prison terms for drugs, and not till the 6th one did somebody suggest treatment. When she got out, she was helping elderly people for $8 an hour until the state of California made that illegal for people with criminal records to help elderly people. And the woman she was working with said, just move in with me. So in fact, then Susan had more budget available because she could save on living expenses. And with a little bit of money she saved, coming out of prison after 2 years, she bought a small house in Compton, really rough neighborhood, and with another woman who had the same parole officer, they moved in and started cooking. And women who were coming out of prison, because of course prison only teaches you how to stay in prison, needed some recovery space. And they started inviting women coming out of prison to live with them. 5 years later, Susan owns 5 homes, and 400 women have been through her homes coming out of prison. She is creating, starting with no resources, and just what was at hand and people she knew needed help immediately, including herself, because the only way she was able to become a human being again after being dehumanized systemically was to actually help people. And in the process of helping others, she became human again and found her own real stature and could stand at her full height. And that was her empowerment, was to help people. Trader Joe's, the grocery chain in America, gives $700 of groceries to Susan's houses every month. They don't take any government money, and they're just holding it together night to night, day to day. And 10 years from now, when the state of California is well and truly utterly bankrupt and America has destroyed itself with these insane prison sentences, and we need new legislation, Susan will have been the person who created the alternative that becomes the paradigm that goes into the new legislation. The hope is not coming from giant movements. 7 years ago, the nightmare of the Iraq War was looming, this war that has been so disgustingly discredited by subsequent history. All over the world, people knew this was the wrong war. There were the largest demonstrations in human history in every democratic country all over the world, the largest demonstrations in the history of planet Earth. People came out in millions. And 5 days later, every democratic government on Earth defied their own population and declared war. So how can you blame a new generation for saying, what's the point of demonstrating? When the world's most spectacular demonstration ever was a failure within 5 days. We're into a new period of activism and a new period of hope, which is to do what you can do within reach and transform everything that you touch, everything that is immediately around you. Go ahead, take responsibility, go there, reach out, and touch it. Change it and let it change you.